Cause they thought I'd never make it. See me fall down and they celebrate it. Learn how to win with no demonstration. Pop out the cool, got a ventilated. Cause I can't see shit out on 95. Prolific little bitch, I see dollar signs. The shit I done seen got me traumatized. Tryna clear all the pain in my mama's eyes. And my daughter, she watching me closely. Tryna better myself like I should be. Had to chill out with all of that street shit. I came a long way, but don't push me. Rest in peace to my bro, it ain't right though. 20 bands, nothing that's light sauce. Hit the booth and I turn all the lights off. Gotta get in my zone. Gotta turn on my phone, cause all them smiles is fake and I see it. Bad guy, if I got out, be it. Baptized, but I'm living with demons. Trap vibes, so I'm cashing out Neiman's. No face, swear these bitches is heathens, but I don't need them though. Keep my moves quiet, you don't need to know. My new tools silent. Cause they thought
Cheers again. Cheers again. Retake. We have some people that. Yeah.
Birdo and them.
Yo, am I wrong with that? We might hashtag that.
Them, you know?
We might hashtag that.
We over here. I'm here with Birdo and them.
It's an insider.
So episode 6, ladies and gentlemen, Prolific Podcast. As always, it's your boy Birdo checking in. And them.
And them.
And them.
Sorry.
That's me now.
Special guest today.
Introduce them.
We have Andres Morales Sasados Morotos.
Andres V.
Andres V checking in. And Melanie Quintero Morales. Rodriguez, the third. Checking in.
The fourth. On her mother's side.
A quarter Mexican, a quarter Spanish, you know what I'm saying?
Quarter around the world, you know.
Checking in, but welcome to episode 6, ladies and gentlemen. Prolific Podcast.
Heavy tequila deeper now.
Heavy reposado, amigos, and
Yeah. I think my last meal was like, what time is it?
my shit was
1
lunch. So
My shit was at lunch, 4 p.m.
She
had sauteed broccoli.
I actually had a chicken wrap.
Oh.
Nice, healthy.
We've been going to the gym, so.
What is it? Hold on.
Wait, a chicken wrap? What was in the chicken?
It was lettuce.
What was the wrap? What was the wrap?
Oh, well, I got
Was
it
it a
from...
flour?
No, they don't give a fuck about that. They don't give a fuck about that. That's all I want to go into.
Exactly.
Hold on. So what was the rap?
The wrap...
She's like, I got it from McDonald's. It's healthy, right?
It's the number 3. I don't fucking know. It's the number 3 with no fries.
I got it from Cuban Guys. It's called, the place is called Cuban Guys. It's actually
I heard
Cuban
about
Guys.
that. Yeah.
They have one in Flagler and one in Palmetto Bay.
They have one in Wynwood, I think, or
And
Brickell. It's a major. I've seen it.
They have like a couple of them. And
It says the Cuban Guys in red.
And you can Uber Eats it. And then they have like a healthy wrap, which has like chicken.
A healthy rap.
Yeah, it has.
Croquetas.
It's a loaded wrap, right? So inside is the wrap, right, on wheat, right, or spinach, and then it's topped off with a ham croqueta, a little bit of arugula, right? But then under that ropa vieja, you know what I'm saying? And then you got
a chicken.
and then you got the pico de gallo, right? But then you got the
Papa fritas on top of it.
no, the papa frita is the garnish. It's the garnish. But under that you got the arroz con pollo, with the hot sauce on the side.
With the garlic cilantro.
With the garlic cilantro sauce.
Oh, you can't forget
And then the
that.
light
That's
mayo.
the best.
That's what came with
And
the
my
wrap.
light mayo,
No,
you
guys,
mean?
it was actually a healthy wrap. And that's all I ate for lunch.
Why do women do that? Why do women say like, I had something healthy today because I'm back in the gym, but you really go for like a week, like deadass. You know that you're gonna go for like a week or two, and then you're gonna cut it off, and you're not gonna keep going because you know you're really not out of shape.
Listen, you can have one.
I am well, yesterday when I went to the gym, you know when you get on the treadmill and you do like, you know, you're just walking and then you just start going off for like a minute or two and
Yeah,
then
but
you
you
start
didn't do that.
walking.
She's at like
You didn't
6'5".
do But you didn't do that.
So check it out. I go off in a minute. I'm like 30 seconds in and I'm already dying. Like I was like, yo, yeah, like I'm like 30 seconds? Fuck, I got 30 more. Yo, I thought I was dying at 45 seconds. So I'm definitely, 30 seconds running. And
So
I
you
was
did
dying.
Hence my statement.
So you did one.
Why do
minute
women
on
go
the
for like a
No,
week?
I did 30 minutes on the treadmill.
But you were dead at 30
So
seconds?
when
30
I was
seconds.
when I was 10
Running,
minutes in, like
running.
speed walking,
Okay.
I sped it up to start like what I used to
I thought you
do
said
at
at
the
30
gym before.
seconds that you were done. I was
No,
like,
I
what
was
the fuck?
done at 30 seconds of jogging. Ya yo me estaba muriendo. Like I was dying. Like I was like, yo, and I pushed through, but I'm out of shape, bro. Like I need to get in shape.
But
So
why?
I had my wrap today.
That was a start.
Maybe because
I had a wrap.
you're hitting the Cuvie too much.
This is the
Maybe,
Cuvie.
right?
It's
I'm
the Cuvie.
actually quitting soon.
Please.
No, you're not.
I have
People
to,
always
bro.
talk
I
about
have
that shit.
to.
First of all,
How many
are you going to
Coobies-
Planet Fitness?
No, how many
No, I'm not going to Planet Fitness.
All
She
right,
has
make
a
sure
20
that's
she has a
already-
$20 one. So she
I
can
live in
tan.
a, you know, the Miami bitches be like, I live in a luxury apartment. We have a gym.
That's even worse than Planet Fitness.
I
But
know,
anyways,
it's even worse because you don't have nobody watching you, so
literally.
you're kind of like doing it yourself.
no, it's just the equipment that comes in the
No,
buildings.
well,
are
we
not
have
great.
actually at my
Anything.
building we have Peloton bikes and we have like the little we have a fake wheel that you like push.
Lift, but you don't
You
lift.
lift. No, I haven't tried it yet. But we have that. We
tired.
have like
Those are
the
heavy as
Stairmasters. We have like everything. There's heavy ass weights. They have like a boxing thing. They have like the little rope.
Damn.
It's actually pretty good, you know.
Yeah, we should go work out there.
Yeah, come join me.
We got
6
we gotta
a.m.
go before she
6 a.m.
before she
Before
transitions.
I stop.
'cause
I
she's-
transition into I look good
according
already.
to
I'm
what
just-
she was said earlier, she not trying to pay it. So we'll edit that out. We'll edit
Yeah,
that out.
oh no, yeah. No.
Oh my god.
No, the new apartment has all the new shit. That's where I've been going to the gym at.
Yeah, in Doral.
I mean,
In Doral. Because my friend lives there, so I've been
those gyms. No.
in the
I
morning.
mean, my gym, the gym in my place is okay. It's like it has a lot of shit, but I can't like.
Yeah, but you're a guy. Like, what am I really going to the gym for? Like, a bitch just lost like 12 pounds. I'm trying to get my ass to stay fat. So I'm gonna just do
I
mad
get
squats, weight, ab shit.
Stairmaster.
Most of my ab workouts are on a mat.
Why
Like,
don't? Why wouldn't you just get a BBL?
because I look good without a BBL.
No, I'm asking because
Well, why-
most girls,
all right.
most girls result to that.
Yeah, also because that's not gonna fix that's not gonna give me the results that I want. Like, I don't want a fatter ass. I just want it to look.
But technically it can though, because it's gonna shape whatever you want. Like whatever you want, they're gonna shape
No,
it to whatever
of
you
course, but I don't want to look like them bitches.
want.
Who's them?
Who's them?
Like
And
the
them-
super bitches.
them bitches and them.
Who's the bitches in them?
Them bitches
Who's the
in them.
Like, no, I love them. I am super pro plastic surgery. Everybody knows I work plastic surgery. Like, I am obsessed with plastic surgery. I vouch for all my friends, but like personally, me, I don't
For
want
you?
it.
For you?
For me, I don't want it.
Hey, she does it pretty good. So we have a thing.
For
We
me.
have a thing. It's
She
like-
don't watch the podcast.
Yeah, she doesn't watch the podcast.
I haven't watched the podcast. Is that
Jesus
fucked up?
Christ. Of course it's fucked. You know, yo.
Well, it is.
Yo, cut it out.
Cut that part out. But it is fucked up. But it's not because I don't want to. Like, I've obviously known about the podcast and stuff like that. I just work so much.
Yeah, so does
All right,
so
so
does every
my
adult.
job.
If you if you were a consultant, what do you think that Berto would need to get done for plastic surgery?
Wow. That's cool. I'm with it. I'm with
Okay,
it. That's
Roberto,
cool.
let's
Like,
see.
I mean, I can model, you know what I'm
I
saying,
need
but I
a
charge for
model.
this. I charge for
You
that.
charge
though.
for
I
that?
charge for
Is it gonna be the 20
I'll stand up
bucks?
for free. But anything involving me and walking around, I
Yeah,
gotta
you
charge.
can. I feel like you're very fit.
I appreciate
So
that.
personally, as your friend and as someone who works at plastic surgery, like as your friend, I would tell you like don't do anything. But if I was trying to sell you a surgery and you contacted me,
Abs.
He needs a
I
facelift.
would definitely tell you 360 lipo, 360 HD lipo, so we can get you like.
What's
you
the
know,
HD?
Wait, what is it?
HD is the ab definition,
Come on.
so we can define your abs a little more.
What's the pricing between a lipo and an HD lipo? What's the difference?
Usually it's about like $1,000, $2,000 more.
Pay that extra $1,200, bro.
Come on, bro.
First of all, my gym membership for $1,200, I'll pay 4 years of my gym membership for that, and I'll get the abs for 4 years. I'm not doing
You
that.
get the
I'm not
abs in
doing
a
that.
couple of months.
Why? All right, so hold on. Before we even get into all this shit, why is it? You see, look, you see the first of all, you see the gang shit right going on right now. Can you switch over here so I can have some backup?
I got
the
your
gang
back.
shit is right. All right,
I
just
got
making
your
sure.
back.
If I
think
give you a
you have
signal,
a back.
if I give you a signal, just give me a little quick
what
little
does-
snap.
What does Birdo need?
Quick, I don't need nothing.
I was just
all right?
curious on what you
Yo
would
me
say.
veo bien.
But I got his back.
That's what I'm
For
saying.
a long time, and I'm 34 out here. Anyways, why is it that women are so like, you need to do this, you need to do that? Where do these standards come from? Let's start off with that. Where do these standards come from?
Like
Childhood upbringing.
No, physical. Start off with physical. Like,
Like
where
physical standards?
where do the standards come from?
I mean, you could literally walk out to Miami and to Lincoln Road and you see every girl in like Lincoln Road or South Beach with a BBL. So that's where the standards are coming from.
No, but I'm talking about
It's
from a
either-
woman's perspective.
Yeah, and it's either a
to
BBL,
a man. To a man.
It's like you mean like how they look?
Yeah.
Stomach, big ass. Or there's some guys who are so pro stomach and she could have stretch marks, she could have, back rolls, whatever, but then they're popping out with all these girls who have flat stomachs, BBLs, or
And
big
talking to
bodies,
the regular girls on the low.
talking to regular
Wait,
girls.
what's a
that's
Like
regular
regular girl.
But what's a regular girl?
Like
Girl
a
who's
natural,
natural,
like a
you
natural
know?
girl. Like sometimes these men be hiding their women. Like some men be liking plus size girls, and then
Yeah.
they make them like that's. I feel like in women's insecurities come from that too, because it's
Of
like damn, like
course.
you in my DM, you're talking to me, you're thirsting over me, and I'm
Yep.
this plus size girl, but I see you at the club with the
With
BBL
all these
shorties
BBLs.
all day.
Yep.
So it's like damn, like where am I gonna come in? I mean,
So there's really nothing wrong with having a preference.
No,
I don't think there's anything wrong with having a
1,000%.
preference.
You could like whatever you
general.
want. You could
But
like
do you think
BBLs.
preferences? I mean, you're saying that, but then there's certain people that have certain preferences that people think that you're like, you're shallow.
You're shallow. Okay.
You're
Do you
shallow.
think that everybody? Hold on. We're jumping the gun, right? Do you think that having a preference for one is wrong? From a women's perspective towards a man, because I know what men think about, right? Like it depends on what you want to do. Like for a man, it's like if I'm out just trying to fuck, right, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Somebody's looking for a fat ass. They're not looking to have a conversation with somebody in a strip club, right? That's for a guy, right? But when it comes to a woman, like where's all these standards and preferences come from, right? So like, why is it that women have these certain standards? So like, perfect example, you work at the
Plastic
surgery place,
Uh-huh.
right? You said, oh, if I need to sell you something, I'll sell
Yeah.
you X, Y, Z, right?
I personally wouldn't date a man who's had plastic surgery at such a young age because of the age bracket that I do date. Like I'm 26, the oldest I'll go is like 35 maybe at this point, now that I'm older.
What's
I
the
feel
oldest?
like if you're 30 years old with a lipo, like why? Like I just feel like I don't want you, like as a man.
So that's a
like, I don't
turnoff. That's a
know.
turnoff for
to
you?
me, that's a turnoff. At the same time, maybe if I don't know until until I get to know you, maybe it might not be a turnoff because maybe that was an insecurity of yours. I don't want to be judgy. But
Exactly.
But if I see you at the beach and you come approach me and I see that you're a man, men usually don't take care of themselves as good as women. So post-op care. Post-op care.
It depends.
Post-op care. I'm talking.
Oh, you're talking about surgery, like
surgery.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay,
like
yeah.
I can tell that you got a lipo.
Yeah.
Like I can tell you got a lipo and you didn't
so
get
it's
your
plastic.
massages.
It's plastic.
Do a lot of
Yeah.
guys get that though?
I have a lot of patients
lot of guys
who get
do a little
surgery. Most of my male
dabble.
patients, in my experience, I've been working plastic surgery for 2 years. I do pre-op now, so I'm kind of more involved with the patients. So I see most of my patients are women.
You see them before and after.
My men patients usually come in after they have gastric bypass to do like tummy tucks and like stuff like that.
Yeah, shape it.
Or like I do have male strippers or male entertainers. Usually it's more the Hispanic men. La Bears type
That
of
makes
men.
sense.
Like
La Bears is a male strip club out here.
yeah, I've
It's like a
definitely had-
Tootsie's, but male.
but like male.
Huh?
You go there?
I used to work there
Oh, okay.
He used to work there.
when I was 18. I needed mad bread. I had 2 kids. You know what
Did
I'm saying?
you
I was just.
Berto was like, "You want to see
like,
some
Berto,
ass?"
I'm pretty
I wanted to. Hey, how you doing, man?
Some video content.
This is before Instagram. Nah.
Bitch, I was about to go on Instagram.
My
and be
sister
like,
went there
"Berto?"
when she was like, I think she was 21, and my aunt
I
took
feel
her
like
there.
everybody who
It was like a
turns
thing.
18 goes like straight to the Bears.
When you're a woman,
I
but there's a lot of
remember-
women that like male strip clubs, like Tootsies and BTs.
I like women's strip clubs. I want to see some
Yeah.
ass. I don't want to see no stuff hanging and jiggling on me. Like this is for that.
There's
I watch
a lot of people are like that.
A
though.
lot
A
of
lot of
people
women
like
are
it.
like, yo, I don't want to like. It's like you like penis, but you don't want to be like, yo, like get that shit away from me.
I want the woman empowerment.
Yeah.
Like I want to be like, yes, bitch, get your fucking money,
Get the
shake
ass
that
over
fucking
here.
ass, and shake it right here, right
Because I
here,
got the bag.
bro.
So do you think that? All right, so physically, right? So we're talking about physical presence. If we have a woman that does a BBL, right? Since you work there, she has a BBL. Do you think that when she comes out of there, she's gonna have higher standards for her looking for a man?
No.
Be careful.
I already know the answer to this.
The answer
I
is
know
no.
the
Be
answer.
careful.
The answer is yes.
The answer is no. You
the
want
answer
to know?
is yes.
You want to know why I tell you no?
Yes,
Because
that's what I'm
I
saying.
work there. I have friends who have
Yeah, but
surgery.
you don't have. Okay,
I
was
have
gonna say
friends who
that.
have had surgery. I have a lot of friends who have had surgery. Their
wow.
standards for men have not fucking changed.
Oh, wow.
They still, yeah, I have a lot of friends who have surgery. But like, nonetheless, like their standards for men, I think that my friends personally have high standards, but they end up settling when they see like they the bad doesn't outweigh the good for them. Like, you know what I'm saying? They like overlook that.
So what do you think is the purpose of getting the surgery to begin with?
Well, I think that when you're already getting surgery, you're trying to get self-confidence, but that self-confidence, you're not going to give it to yourself getting surgery. That's from inside. Because I also have friends who have gone to round 1, round 2, round 3 BBL, and they're still not happy with their appearance. I have patients who do the same thing. Like, I have a patient that recently I called her and I'm like, yo, I did your pre-op like a couple of months ago. Now you're coming back for round 3 BBL. Like, what the fuck?
Isn't that shit dangerous after a certain amount of time? Like, I heard BBLs actually the
BBLs
number one.
Are actually dangerous from the
number
first
one,
day because those surgeries are not performed through ultrasound. Our ass muscles, they flinch while you're sleeping.
And that's where they get the
and that's where you can actually inject it by accident and fucking boom, it goes into fat embolism, you fucking die. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, who the fuck is gonna pay for no ultrasound? These bitches don't want an ultrasound BBL to get to be safe. They just want a fat ass.
All right, but why do you think that women? Because obviously there's been a spike in BBLs and is obviously I don't know what the fuck BBL must be on
social
special.
Media.
How much is first of all? How much is the BBL?
At my job,
No, and in general.
At my job, it depends on the doctor
Because
because we have like really good surgeons. So like it depends on the doctor. That shit can range from all of a sudden it's high season. That shit is at $6,000, $7,000.
But that's not a lot of money.
No, but
that's
it's
not a lot
cheaper
of money.
than that. It's definitely
it's cheaper than that.
No,
there's places that are cheaper.
Go in other places for like $3,000 to $5,000.
That's an IRS tax return. That's not a lot. So what I'm saying is, why is it that there's so many women getting BBLs, but you're saying that they're still settling? Where do you think is a disconnect between people and what they're looking for when it comes to standards and what they want out of a man? And now they look this way, right? They do a 10-year challenge, right? I did a 10-year challenge yesterday. I look fucking great. But yesterday, like, so there's people that can do a 10-year challenge, right? And look like they're like 12. And all of a sudden, they look like this fucking mujerón máquina. Right? Like, they look like, no, it's not even a Barbie.
Robot Barbie.
2022, they look like a fucking machine.
So it's just a growth spurt.
Yeah, growth spurt in every fucking muscle.
In the OR.
So if they still are lacking like self-confidence, where is the standards of, because all this shit about I need a man that makes 6 figures, I need this, like I feel like they're getting a lot of that because they feel more confident because they got this BBL and they got the surgery.
In a sense, and then you see the niggas that they be crying over on the low and you're like, wow, bitch, like you dead ass don't love yourself.
That I think that has a lot to do with it.
I think that
so that
no matter how you look on the outside, you have to self-reflect on the inside and remind yourself. Yeah, it starts within. You have to self-reflect and know your worth as a person. Like before BBL, I'm strong, I'm this, I'm that, I'm beautiful. I was still getting men. Now you got a fatter ass, so you're gonna get another audience.
Yep.
But is that the audience you really want though?
Yeah, is that the audience that you really want? Is that the attention you really want? Like,
but I mean, if you're getting a BBL, you're gonna know you gonna get attention from that.
Mm-hmm.
1,000%. It just depends on the girl. There's some girls who just get a BBL, just have the self-confidence. Like myself, I'm a mom. Do I get a BBL? 1,000%. You know, I got a stomach that I want to, make tight. You feel me? I want a bigger.
But that's why I like. That's why I like my job.
Self-confidence. It has nothing to do with. I want the attention. I want a rapper's attention. It has nothing to do with that. It's just like my self-confidence. I'm a mom. I know like my body used to be this, but now it's this because I had a baby. I have stretch marks, this and that. It has nothing to do with I want a guy's attention. I just want it for myself.
And that's the beauty of plastic surgery, and that's why I like working plastic surgery. There are some girls who are like, oh, I'm getting this BBL done because I want to impress this rapper. Or I work at the strip club.
I work at the strip club, so I know this guy's coming in next week, and he's my number one client. I want to make sure I'm tip top for him. It just depends on the girl, It has nothing to do with
So where do you think all these standards are stemming from?
Social media.
Because all the standards are coming majority from women. You don't see men saying, yo, because this is the thing, right? Social media, right? According to social media, women would be like, I want a guy that makes 6 figures, that's over 6 feet tall, that's dark, has a beard, doesn't have any baby mamas, has his own crib, drives a fly ass car. My nigga, I ran out of fingers, right? And then you just have a woman that's a man that's just like, yo, like I just want somebody that's gonna have loyalty and look okay.
I just want somebody to feed me and love me.
But have a guy that says no. Like for example, like I got my shit together, right? Like if God forbid I were to say nah, like I need a woman that has 6 figures, that has her own shit. I don't care about kids or not because I have kids. Titties. But if I want, I'm not really fat ass big. I don't care. You need to have nice teeth though. Nice teeth and nice
hair.
Yeah, because you gotta fix that. But
exactly.
But if I say that, I'm a bum ass nigga.
No.
I'm a bum ass nigga to the media. Why? Who the fuck are you? The same person that you are that's having all these standards. Yeah. So why is it physique for women, right, is such a big thing when they have this physique that they think that they're popping? Why is it okay for them to start setting these standards for men? That's a question I have for women, for y'all. Because it's, what the fuck do y'all think?
I don't know, y'all
no,
different bitches in here, because I'm not like that.
That's the point. That's the point, though. That's the point. Two different perspectives.
All right, but you listen, but you at least know somebody like that.
Of course.
All right, so touch on that.
You can speak on third person. It's fine, but we need to understand or try to understand, because even women don't understand women. So even try to understand what goes on through a woman's mind when they're setting these standards, right? So, like, for example, at the moment, you're single, you're in your mid-20s, right? You're single, you're in your mid-20s. Two different situations, though. You've already had a child with somebody else. You're moving forward. You haven't had any child, but you guys are the same age range. So, like, where do you start setting these standards depending on your lifestyle?
The thing is, like, with me in particular,
No, you got to say for me.
For myself.
No, don't switch it up. Don't switch it up. You gotta say for me.
For me.
We're making sure to say for me.
For me. So there's particular words we gotta say here. For me, like you said, I'm at this age where I'm looking for something serious.
But what is serious?
Something where I'm gonna be able to build this empire that's in my mind with somebody else. You feel me? Like, I'm not here to waste my time, to waste, games with somebody. Like, if I'm gonna be in a relationship with you, listen, I'm putting myself to the top, I'm gonna put you to the top, I'm gonna put my family to the top, because that's the end goal. You feel me? I'm here to build myself, to build our family, to build each other up, to I'm gonna help you out, you're gonna help me out.
But before
that's my goal.
That's your goal, right? When you go to sleep at night, that's your goal. But when you go out, let's say you go on a date, before you say yes, I'm gonna go on a date, you have certain things that you're checking off to say to see if you're gonna say. So what makes you determine that list? Where does the standard start? Does it matter what the height is? Does it matter where he's from? Does it matter? Because Tinder and all this shit that all you single people do, it's whatever. Oh, what is that other shit?
The Bumble?
No.
Grindr? No, Grindr's for gay men.
No. What's the other shit? Hinge. All right. So
Hinge is wild.
Why?
I'm learning through the grapevine and through third person. So
why?
You be on there?
I'm.
He was like, I made that profile, but like, I'm not really
I created a profile to see what bitches was trying to be in the area.
He's like, I uploaded a picture just to see what's up.
I just want to, what I'm saying. Why you say that?
I was just asking. That's a turn off for me.
No, I'm saying, why did you say that? What's your experience with that?
Oh, I've never had like dating apps.
So why do you have like that?
Like, why do I cross that off my box?
No, like you just like right now.
Like
with Hinge, specifically with Hinge.
Oh no, not with Hinge.
Oh, just in general.
No, in general, Tinder, Hinge, like all
Grindr.
of that.
I mean, but I've always said that.
Grindr.
I feel like we live in Miami. Like, you want to meet somebody, go out. Just go out.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
We live in Miami and we're good-looking people. We do not need to be on those fucking apps.
Yeah.
Like, delete your fucking app right now.
I don't even go on it.
He's like, I just signed on. I don't know.
Yesterday, I had
Yeah, but you see the stereotype though, right? Like, it's
thank you.
Like, you're meeting him, right? If we never would have said that, you would have thought he was cool, right?
I still think
Bird
he's
on them.
cool.
Bird on them is cool.
Bird on them.
I'm in them. You know what I'm saying?
In them, like,
Okay,
I'm
not
is
judgy.
cool.
I'm not judgy at all.
But you low-key just did, though. You low-key just did.
Because if I was, let's say me and him were talking, and
you
we're
were?
dating,
Like
and
you
we're
were.
dating.
No,
we're going on dates.
Like talking, yeah.
And then I
Where we
told
going?
like a coworker, I don't know where we want to take me.
We went to
Hey, he got the plug there. Like, that's
I
easy.
know you got the plug at Kiki on the river.
Of course, he worked
You
there.
can take me to Kiki on the river.
You know what I'm saying?
I like lychee
Of
martinis. So
You don't like the
let's say-
lychee shit that he made earlier was fucking trash.
Yeah.
That lychee juice was trash. That's not me.
No, it's the juice.
That was the
It
juice.
was the juice.
Yeah,
All right.
it wasn't.
Well,
real
like
shit.
if we were like going on dates and then I'm like, okay, finally gonna tell like one of my homegirls, like, oh my god, like look, I've been
Like,
dating
and them
this
is fire as
guy,
fuck.
and them been taking me on dates to Kiki on the river like every fucking Friday for a month.
Sunday's the best. So obviously you're not
Sunday-
chilling with the right people.
I don't go out, bro.
She's like, yeah, I was just there on fucking Tuesday. It was lit.
Okay,
You're
well-
like,
Well, and them is taking me. Well, I'm gonna be like, and Emma's taking me to Kiki on the River 4 Sundays in a row for brunch and all that extra shit.
Brunches on Saturday.
And then somebody, oh my God. Okay, that's not the point. The point is that I find out you have a fucking grind, whatever.
So good about you right now.
Whatever it's called. And my coworker's like, that's crazy because I just swiped left on this nigga on Hinge. I'm going to be like, why? Like, why?
You know what the problem with those apps are? Is that everybody judges just off of somebody's picture.
I don't want to judge anyone.
But everybody judges off of somebody's profile picture.
But you see
of
how
course,
it is, though.
of course.
How the first thing that pops up is an image of the person.
Yeah.
Of course.
But that's, again, where it comes to social media.
And then you gotta scroll,
and
like,
how
or
the
some
body is looking and everything. Like, you know, you're going to look at somebody and they have this perfect ass hourglass, you know, you're gonna swipe whatever, left, right, I don't know how.
I don't know how either. I learned from TikTok. Niggas be like left, right, like I don't know.
Scroll left, and that's a yes. And then you look at this other girl, she's like, you know, she has a nice body, I guess, but you know, she doesn't have like the full like boobs and stuff. You know, I'm gonna swipe. Nah. It's just all about social media and what it is, like TikTok, Instagram, all these dating apps, like. The first thing that pops up is a picture of them. It has nothing to do with their profile. It has nothing to do with their bio.
Yeah, but you know what? I think I'll stop and I cut you off because I think that men and women think very differently. Mm-hmm. Men obviously think with their penis. Yeah. So like if you see an image, they're not thinking like, oh, I'm gonna wipe this girl, like blah blah blah.
They're thinking
like, yo, like I'm just trying to get one off.
Most. Take it easy.
Most men, most women, right?
Different people
but I think men more think like, or I'm just trying to like link and hit, right? Mm-hmm. Women, they're not even trying to give you the time of the day if they don't see like CEO, six-figure plus, pictures on yachts and in Europe.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, why is it that the women have these fucking standards? Like, who is it that is building or is trying to start this like standard of like, okay, I need you to have this as an okay. What the fuck do you have? Because a lot of women.
Answer for you.
All right, go ahead.
I think social media is kind of conditioning all these women to think that they are somebody who they are not.
They're not.
Mm-hmm. That's one. So let's say I was this girl who maybe didn't have the biggest boobs, and then I see this guy that I'm liking that's liking all that stuff. I go get all this shit done, right? Now I'm thinking that these niggas are supposed to be on me, but I don't have the self-confidence to be a fire-ass woman that I can be. So then now you're beating yourself up twice about it. You have these high-ass standards that you can't even meet yourself.
And you just spend your whole fucking tax check
and you just spend your whole fucking tax check on it.
You're still in the same fucking bed.
I just personally
in your twin-size bed in your mom's house.
Yeah. Can't relate. Sorry.
But a lot of people. So this is a problem, right? So like
I think it's social media. Social media is making these girls compare themselves to the rapper's girlfriend, the rapper's baby moms, without putting themselves in that bitch's shoes. Like, okay, that rapper's baby moms has been there since that nigga was rapping on SoundCloud. Yeah. Since that man was rapping on SoundCloud, Shorty was there.
And what people don't understand is that everybody that's a wife is not with a BBL. It's not with like, this is what people don't understand is like the media. So I agree with you, right?
And
not
even the surgery. People stop
believing in themselves, honestly.
Into what their flaws are and fixing themselves, and then just start having these high expectations of other men. Because, for example, like you said earlier, I'm single, I'm in my mid-20s. I'm not trying to be serious with anybody right now, but the qualities that I look for in a man, my standards in a man is like, okay, do you have a job? I'm busy all the time. Like, I can't text you back all the time. Maybe when you text me and I text you back, you're not going to get a response from me until like 7 p.m. that I'm done working because my job is so hectic. So it's like, okay, like, why are you so available to call me and text me
what are you doing with your day that you're just
like,
sitting here?
What are you doing all day? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you the boss?
So you would say like your quality is just like your stability. Like, stability. What are you doing with your life that like we have a connection, but like you're not on me? Where I'm like, ill, you know what I'm saying? Because women get turned off of like kids, guys that are annoying.
Yeah, like still make time for me, but like make time on my time and on your time. Like you're obviously busy, you obviously have a job, you still make time for me, but like why? Like if you're texting me all day, like that's a lot.
I have a question for you. What is your biggest pet peeve with the opposite sex? That's a question for both of you. Whoever wants to go first.
You can go first because I feel like I talk a lot.
She's like, I remember one time this.
She was like, first of all, they already limited me, so.
No, I'm just kidding.
Biggest pet peeve
in a man.
Or a woman, whatever you're.
Or a woman, whatever your.
Whatever your preference is.
It's 2022, bitch.
Whatever you like.
A man. I don't know, when he has no goals or ambition, I think that's my biggest pet peeve.
Okay. Dime, patrona.
I feel like that's my same one being that personal experience. Nah, like that's one of my biggest pet peeves. Like when you have no ambition, like being who I am, like
Who are you?
I'm a hustler. Like I can't see. Like I figure it out for myself. Yep. Like 100%. I will figure it out.
Do you think there's a difference between qualities that you guys look for in a man when you're dating versus somebody you're actually looking for like a future with? Like if you're just like,
hold on, that's what I was gonna ask her.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. So like if you, like everybody has qualities, right?
Hold on, I'm gonna forget.
No, because I'm gonna forget this. If I don't say this right now, fuck.
I'm gonna forget.
Say it.
Can I tell you? Hold on. Let me tell somebody.
No, like is there a difference between like, all right, for example, like because everybody has different standards depending on where they're at in their life, right? Like sometimes like you just don't want to be in a relationship. You just want to like, yo, I need to just. Deja un polvo, like un polvo, you know what I'm saying? But like, do you have different qualities when it comes to like dating versus when you're actually like, yo, I want to settle down? Like, is it two different qualities or is it the same shit overall?
Nah, I think it's two different qualities. When you're like, when you want to settle down, you're gonna look for specific qualities in that guy. When you're here just trying to fuck around, whatever, you know, you just want to date somebody, you're just like, I'll let it slide. I'll let this slide.
So let me ask this question.
Let me
ask this question. I have the fucking...
Hold on, because she answered.
The memory of a snail.
So go, because I know it's been a
Go.
Hold on to that thought.
Would you...
Holding the thought.
Hold on. Don't talk too loud. Hold on. She got two thoughts she got to think about.
Do you guys prefer, like, when you're in the messing around stage, would you rather someone being honest with you, like, listen, I'm just trying to fuck around, have fun? Or would you rather, like, no, let's see where things go, blah, blah, blah. Like, what do you guys prefer as
be straight
women?
up.
Be honest.
So if a guy's telling you, like, listen.
I'm straight up.
Okay, so if a guy's telling you, listen, yo, I just want to have fun with you. We just go out, we have fun, we mess around, we fuck, and this and that. That's all I'm looking for right now. That's what you're saying. Or would you rather like someone be like, kind of like put it lightly in a sense of like, listen, I'm just trying to.
That's the issue nowadays. People do not know how to just be straight up and be honest. Like, don't sugarcoat shit.
But that's the thing. But there's a lot of women that is like, they take that to an offense. It's like almost like, okay, I'm just like a man would be using them as like, as a whore or something like that, whatever, quote unquote. But I want to know like truth between you two. Like if a guy tells you that straight up, do you feel a certain type of way? Like, oh, so he's just gonna use me, or he's just gonna whatever? Because I know there's women that are just the same. That'll be like, listen, I'm just trying to fuck or whatever. I'm trying to, whatever.
Listen, just be straight up with me. Tell me what you want, and I'll be like.
Facts. Like I feel like I'm a very straight up person, correct. And I feel like it also comes with the age group. Yep. Because when you're like 18 through 21, as a female,
it's a free game. It's free game. No, but it's for males.
It's free game. Yeah, it's free you're game. Like, oh my god, this guy's talking to me every day. What little nigga's gonna tell the girl they're talking to, like this bad bitch that they just want to smash? Like none of them. But as men, like now, like my age, like I'd rather be honest. Like I would rather be honest, and I make myself very well known what it is that I'm trying to do.
So you would not take that to offense if someone
I would not take that to offense if some I mean it depends. It's also the way that you tell me. Like you're not about to tell me and be like, yo, listen, honestly, like with me and you, like I think you're cool, but I'm just trying to fuck. Cause I'm gonna be like, so why you only trying to fuck? Like I'm a fucking like I'm the bomb. Like what do you mean? So like if you tell me like, look, right now I'm not trying to do this, but I'm having fun with you and we have fun and I like it. Like do you mind? I'm gonna be like, no, I'm trying to have fun too.
She's like, I'm trying to go to Kiki on Sunday.
We're trying to go to Kiki on Sunday.
You think like daddy issues have anything to do with preferences?
Absolutely.
Oh, that was a quick answer.
That
was a quick. Why? All right, so look, I don't understand this, right? Because I'm a father, obviously, but like I'm involved in my daughter's life.
So you can't understand.
What is so exactly? So I don't understand this. I'm saying like, what does daddy issues have anything to do with standards and what a woman looks for? Do you think it's like?
So I think for me, because I don't want to say I have daddy issues, but I very much keep that in the back of my mind, and I keep my father and who he is and how he, like, our relationship is in the back of my mind, and I think I don't want to have a relationship like I have with my father with the man that I want to date.
That makes sense.
I have father figures. I grew up, my grandpa was my father figure. when I was 12, my mom got with my stepdad. They've been together ever since nonstop. I'm 26 now. And like, I have father figures. Like, I call my stepdad my dad, like, no problem. But I know what kind of relationship I want, and my standards are set based off of my relationship with my father, and I'm never gonna lie about that.
That's crazy.
And I feel like that's the first time I've ever said that out loud.
Yeah.
So, wow.
Hey, welcome to Prolific Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Where you let it all out. Let it all out.
Everyone, I have daddy issues.
Nah, I don't. Look. Honestly, like we talk a lot about mental health and a lot of shit that we talk about. A lot of the shit. Like, I'm actually doing my first one on Thursday. My first fucking
therapy session.
That's
awesome.
So like, the reason why I asked that is because I really genuinely don't know, but I would like to know because I have daughters. Mm-hmm. So it's like, is that really a thing, or is that like people just talk about that?
It's definitely a thing, and I feel like it's messed up some of my relationships with some really good men who I feel like I've like younger me, like I've like pushed, like, no, you have to do this, like, no, you don't have to ask anybody to do anything. Yeah. Like, I would be very pushy because I'm the same way with my dad, and sometimes I catch myself, like this past year, my dad missed my birthday. One day I was bored and I was like, you missed my birthday. Like, what's up with you? Like, you missed my birthday, and that affected me my whole day. It was like a week after my birthday, and I just noticed, then I forgot my birthday. Like, and I was mad as hell about it. And I feel like I bring that, like, I don't want, like, I don't want you to be into me. Like, you can't tell me you're into me, and then you go 3-4 days
because you already experienced that with
my father. Like, like, my dad literally writes me and tells me the beautifulest things. Like, I'm his first daughter, so he texts like the cutest things, and then he'll go missing for like 3 months.
Yeah. Now I have a question. So, like, at your age right now, right? So you're 26, 27's around there. So, do you think that a man over 30 single with no kids is a red flag?
It depends.
What?
It depends on the type of person that he is. It depends on his past. So, like,
elaborate.
If, let's say, he had a girlfriend, you know, these men be having like high school sweethearts, and then they break up, and then they're like, fuck bitches. So now this man has
bitches get more money. We out here.
You know what I'm saying? And they date that girl until they're like 22, and then from there they're like, fuck that, I'm traumatized. I just missed from 17 to 15.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about like a man over 30 years old.
In this generation, not necessarily.
Yeah.
I'll still stick to my
independence. No, because you're teetering on the shit. So
I feel like at 26 and 27, I am looking into dating men who are 27 through, like I said, 35. Preferably, I would like you not to have any kids because I don't have any, so I want.
All right, but do you think that if like
I don't think it's
the minute that you say like, oh, this is my boy or whatever, he's 30 or over 30, he doesn't have any kids and he's single. You don't like? Do you think okay?
I don't
what's
think it's
wrong
a red
with
flag.
him?
No,
I don't think so.
Because maybe he has standards, and these girls are not meeting it the same way that we have standards, and these men are not meeting them. Maybe he doesn't want to settle,
or maybe he was settling,
or maybe
he was trying to get something out of somebody that just never, nunca cumplió. You know what I mean? Like we come across that all the time.
Yeah.
Like it's like you with somebody, you're like waiting for like, all right, if you just did and you're just waiting, just get tired of like kind of waiting, and you just like fuck it. But there's nothing wrong with me. Like,
now, if you're 40 with no kids, I mean, I don't know, that's a red flag. Like, what's wrong with you? Like,
but why?
You know how to marry?
Maybe he just knows how to pull out.
No, maybe
very
like
good.
Not a failed marriage or something. Like,
40 years.
You don't even have one divorce.
25 years of pulling out.
You don't have one divorce on your belt at 45. Something is wrong with you. Something that you're doing. Either you're too picky. I don't know what you're doing. It's not working out for you. Because there's no way that as a man, you're 45 and you don't even have one failed marriage in you. That sounds kind of crazy. What do you think?
It's subjective though. Like,
you think so?
Yeah, man. Because you never know. Like,
you never know. I feel like it's a.
You say that because we're in Miami, and it's all like, oh, everybody has a baby daddy, a baby mama, blah blah blah.
That as well.
Blah, blah. Yeah, so I think it comes to do with. Do you think that? But all right, so everybody, you guys can agree that everybody has a preference, right? Everybody has like certain standards or preference, whatever you want to call it. I think preference and standards are two different things. But
me too.
Do you think that having a preference equals automatically to like you being racist?
No.
So like, would you ever date a white guy?
Yes.
Would you ever date a Mexican?
Yes.
Would you ever date a Chinese guy?
Yes.
Would you ever date
China. All right, hold on.
Okay, right just because they say they got little dicks.
No, it's not. It's a fucking fact. All right, look. Everybody's seen Chinese porn.
Yeah. All right, everybody's seen Asian. I don't know. I've seen some Asian.
They were mixed.
They had to be. They
had to be mixed with some shit, Cambodia or some shit. But all right, so let's just take that example, right? Let's just take that example. If you were to say like, yo, I don't fuck with Chinese people, right? Because maybe they have a small penis.
And that's a big deal sometimes.
But would you, like, if somebody calls you racist, would you be like, damn, I'm racist? No. Or would you just feel like, yo, that's my preference?
That's my preference.
So where do you think the line the line is drawn between preference and racism?
I feel like once you say like, oh, I can never date, perfect example. Person. Like, I had a coworker who was like, I just don't like dark men.
She's missing out.
Her man the whole time was like an inch lighter than me. I feel in my heart that she was just like that. Like she just didn't. She grew up with that whole like, like the more
so
darker skin is bad. Like whatever parents. You learn. Sure, I think racism is a learned behavior. I don't think that you just are born.
Racism starts in the house.
It starts in your house. But I feel like that's what will differentiate. Like you're literally telling me that person's skin color. Like so you think he's cool. Everything ain't like. It's inevitable. I've liked some ugly ass niggas before. Some ugly short men off of just entertaining, being cool with them, and they made me fucking laugh, and all of a sudden I got butterflies. Like,
but it's energy though. It's energy.
It's energy.
Energy speaks so loudly.
Yeah.
People have no idea.
I feel like I have a preference, but I'm not.
So that goes against like, okay, I have the standard. I want this guy. He's this, and that. Over 6 feet. Over this. Over that. But if he can make you laugh or whatever, there's certain, everyone has something different. Like he makes me laugh or he makes me feel special. He makes me feel pretty. That can like lower it back down to like, okay, well, he makes me feel this way. Maybe he's not over 6 feet.
Yeah.
He makes me feel like this.
That's me. Of course. 1,000%.
She's like,
if you're making me feel this type of way, it doesn't matter like standard wise. Like, it's hard as it's a hard as
picking somebody is hard. It's hard
to find someone genuine, real, whatever. Like
because we can be honest. Like there's never gonna be the perfect person, right?
Ever. You're gonna have to compromise
now
settle in some aspect.
Now, do you think that with that being said though, like do you believe in soulmates?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, but I don't think that soulmates are necessarily always your lover.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think soulmates can be friends. You can have an ex that's your soulmate. It didn't work out. Your soulmate is not. I feel like
because of the energy, right? Like it's
a vibe.
I feel like
the
energy,
your soulmate is not meant. Like even if it doesn't work out, that doesn't change the fact that that's your soulmate.
No, I think that defeats the purpose though. Like I think like if you're saying a soulmate, like there's a connotation of like people have different soulmates for different levels of their life, right? Okay. I don't really believe in that. I think that you only have one soulmate. So I think that like you meet that one person and that is that person for you.
I agree.
Whatever circumstances, whatever. I don't think it's like my ex or whatever was my soulmate, but we didn't work out. I think that's bullshit.
So you don't believe that soulmates can simply just be somebody that's your friend?
No, I think that we have soulmates as friends, but I'm talking about like as a lover.
So you think you have multiple soulmates?
My best friend is my soulmate.
So do you think we have a soulmate friend and a soulmate?
Yeah, I don't think you can. I don't think you can compare those two. I think like okay, like I have soulmates as friends. I know like whatever. These are my boys. I know that these are my boys for a reason. They were brought into my life for a reason.
Like me.
And whatever.
Just say it. Just at me, dogs. Like it's cool.
Oh, you guys soulmates?
Give flowers when it do. Give flowers when it do, right?
Oh,
I still haven't.
Are we doing this? Are we doing this right here?
I still haven't got my flowers, but I'm not like you.
Hey, I like that. I like that. Yeah, be careful.
Blood all over.
Let's
blood all over here.
That'll be really bad.
But honestly, I don't think that like I think that okay in friendship and shit like that, you have like your what you would say a soulmate, but this is like my friend. This is my partner in friendship or whatever. But I think soulmate pertains specifically to like a
connection, man. It's an energy, like
lovers or whatever the fuck you guys are. But I think that once you meet that one person, that is that one person. Yeah. I don't think that you could say like, oh, I met a lover before my past. That was my last version. Now I'm in this version. I met this. I don't think that
I agree 1,000%.
Like I'm in therapy
there's always like one person that you just like hit it off. Like that's the person that you always go, regardless if it works or not. Like you go through hell and back with that person, and you just like, yo, like I genuinely love this person. Like our good is good, but our bad is bad. So you make a decision of
That's
like making it work or not, right? But the feeling you get of like, damn, like when we're good, we're great.
Exactly.
But like when we're bad. So I had to make a decision based off of the bad. But I understand what you're saying about that. The soulmate, like that person, lover wise, it's like, yo, that was your person. Like, and you feel that.
No, but it's not that was. It is your person.
It is. But it might not work though.
No, but
because you have to understand what's gonna make
your but he doesn't think that. He thinks that that's your soulmate, is gonna work, and that's it. You're gonna put up with it.
Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry. I disagree.
I mean,
so what do you do? Why are you staying if it's not working out? But that's your soulmate?
Because the bad outweighs the good. But you know that at the end of the day, that's your person, though. I believe that there's a person for you that just gets you, right? But that person that just gets you might not be the person for you.
And it might not be the
or maybe at that time. Or at that time.
Well, that's not your soulmate. I feel like if that soulmate, whatever, everything, all the puzzles connect.
That's tough. Yeah, I know. That's CLB. That's Drake 101.
Whoa,
right
me?
Yeah, that's Drake 101.
All I'm saying is,
hold on, don't do that.
Pump the brakes a little bit, just a little bit. I'm not saying all the way. Just give it a little pump. All I'm saying is that if that is your soulmate, that is like that's who you're meant to be with, no matter the good or the bad, whatever. Like you guys are just gonna figure it out and you're gonna go through it. It's not like, oh, this is my soulmate, this bitch is annoying as fuck and I'm gonna leave or whatever. Like, no offense, but I think that your soulmate is your soulmate, and no matter what, even if you guys do break up, you guys are gonna end it back together and you're gonna go forward.
All right, so that's the question.
I feel like I haven't found my soulmate because there's nobody I ever
back to my question. So yeah, all right. So do you believe in
with.
soulmates?
No, of course.
Okay.
But do you think that you have different soulmates in the levels that you've reached, or you think that there's one soulmate for your entire life? Like you that's whatever. Maybe you meet them in 10 years. Maybe you meet them 2 weeks from now. Or maybe you met them 3 months ago.
No, I definitely think it's like, and at that time, that's my soulmate. Like the thing is, like I feel like, you know, if we broke up, like we weren't soulmates. We're not meant to be together.
Or maybe we're meant to be at that time. But I feel like I agree with the
lover boy.
No.
You're talking hella shit right now.
No. I feel like maybe we do have multiple soulmates. I feel like there's so many different versions of us. Like you're not who you were 2 years ago. You're not who you were 4 years ago.
Yeah. Everybody's different.
5. There's so much personal growth you go through. Like, and sometimes that person doesn't grow. That person stays there in that same spot.
I'm not knocking.
You were my soulmate in 2010. It's 2022.
I'm not knocking.
And you've developed.
I've developed and
I'm not saying. I'm not knocking the thought of that you can have different ones for your different versions of life, because I know I've changed a lot over the years, just within the last year. Yeah, I know that for a fact. But you're still a cornball. But I don't know. I just think that there is one, but I'm not saying that that's not, like, I can see where you can have different ones for different levels.
You can go through multiple, soulmates, like you just said, different levels of yourself. So.
But he doesn't think so, and he's the
boss. I mean, no.
All right. So I have another question.
I was gonna.
Can I ask another?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so I have another one. Which one should I ask you guys?
Make it good, because
the juicy one. The juiciest question. Shoot it.
Which one should I do?
We ready?
There's two, but I don't know which one to pick. So I'm gonna go with. Is love earned or given?
That's easy.
No, it's not. Look at their faces.
Love is earned.
I'm love is earned. I'm like such a lover girl, so I was flaming you for no reason. But
so you're CLG. You're a CLG.
Yeah, CLG. Yeah, I'm a CLG. Like I give mad love without you earning it, and that's why I fuck myself over. But I will give you all the love.
But you don't fuck yourself over because it's your personality.
Yeah,
that's
who
you are.
That's who I am.
And you can never,
No matter how many times somebody fucks me over, like I'm never gonna change.
One person's gonna catch that. You're gonna be like, oh shit, I'm lit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to change yourself for like trying to attract something better. You are being your authentic self, and one person's gonna catch on and be like, yo, this girl's fire. Like, let me give my authentic self, and like, boom. You know what I'm saying? 7 babies later on. You know what I'm saying? Baby showers are lit.
My baby shower.
Baby shower. I'm gonna get my fucking.
Well, that's the thing. So the thing is that, like, for what you're saying is that Berto's gonna give you probably a binky and a Koovie.
and a 6-pack of vipers.
A little baby
diapers.
Vibrators?
I said
A 6-pack of vibrators.
diapers.
That's your push gift
Diapers.
from Berto.
And a little Koovie for the
6-pack of
baby.
vibrators.
A little Koovie, a matching Koovie
And a
for the
little
baby.
Koovie for
Hey,
the
pregnant
baby.
women are horny as fuck. I'm just putting it out there.
Jesus Christ.
Pregnant and Christian women.
I'm not gonna go into the religion, but pregnant women. Think about it. You could nut in them. They're already pregnant.
So maybe you're the horny one. You want to nut at them.
But whatever. Anyways,
So what she was saying was like, okay, you think that maybe that's a problem that you give too much love, but like you said, that is your personality. So there's like a thought of like, you go through your life of just giving love, you're not expecting anything back. So if you have that thought process of just like, okay, I'm going to love everybody. I love everybody for who they are. And I'm not expecting for them to love me back in any type of way, which is like, that is like what real happiness is considered. What do you think about that? About you being that.
I have no idea what this nigga just said.
No, I understand.
I lost this nigga 2 minutes ago.
Like, I was like literally mad into the question, and I'm like,
I have no idea what you said.
Basically you're saying that I should be happy no matter what because I have no
No,
expectations.
I'm not saying you should be. I'm saying
You're
that.
saying if I think that I should be happy no matter what because I give it without expectations.
Yeah, I hate this.
What the fuck did you just say?
No, wait, she incorporated.
She understood me.
I understood
I hope
it.
so. She
That's
understood
what
me.
I just said it. You're saying that I think that
No, I'm saying that there's a thought that like if you are the type of person that you said you love everybody
Without
you put too much without
expectations.
expectations coming back, that is what like real happiness is, that you just love everyone and you're not expecting anything back, because the expecting something back is what causes trauma
That's
or
true.
like
Heartbreak and all that shit.
Yeah.
shut the
Yeah.
fuck up because you don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I just caught on to it now.
now
but
we
know. Finish.
2 minutes ago, I had
Let her
think
talk.
yes, it does.
You fucking
Yes.
idiot.
I feel like, and a lot of people tell me this, like my big heart is my downfall because I do love without expectations.
Yep.
But then there's a little bit of me that when I find out you do me wrong, I'm just like, but why? I loved you so much. Like that's my.
You take it to heart. You take it to heart. I'm
I'd
the
be
same
like,
way.
yo,
I'm the
like
same
I
way.
genuinely, like selfishly, like selflessly loved the
Loved
fuck
you,
out
yeah.
of you.
And I gave you my all. Like, I
and,
gave
and
you-
was good to you,
Yeah.
and you fucked me over like this. Like, why? So I think that even though I do it without expectation, there is always a human.
Some type of expectation.
Yeah, there's
That
always
person,
some time like,
of course.
damn, like if I'm loving you, you can at least love me back
Do
and show me
something for
respect,
me,
because
of
I don't think that
course.
you could love
100%.
someone and disrespect them.
Well, you're also probably in the same sense. You're probably in the same sense like me, like where when that happens, I'm like, I gotta clip him. Like I don't.
Facts.
There is no like,
Facts.
oh, let me find out what happened. Like nigga, like
No, I don't wanna
gave
find
you,
out.
I gave you 100% loyalty,
Yeah.
and like I value my friendships and my relationships because I give my all. So like when you try to play me, it's a wrap for you.
It's a wrap.
And then anybody that I introduce you to, sorry,
It's okay.
it's a wrap for them too. So it's
Yeah.
like, you know, like it's not only me cutting you off, like everybody
Everyone
that
is
came
cutting
with
you off.
is cutting you
And
off.
it's not necessarily me putting the business out there or anything. I'm just, if somebody asks me what's up, I'm gonna tell my truth. And if you don't like it, then you should have never been a shitty person. Tell the fucking truth. Like,
Of course.
but I do think that we still, even though I do love without expectations, there's still kind of like that, like, damn, like you did me like that, like,
Yeah.
I
And that shit is trash. It's
I
a
was
trash
nice
feeling
to you,
have.
bitch.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
It's a
Of
trash feeling
course.
to have, but
And even if I forgive you, it's never the same.
It's never the same.
Never the same, because
Never
I'd be
the same.
forgiving, but
I
not
don't forget.
forgetting. Like,
True elephant. All right, so we're gonna play a little game here. We're gonna play a little game.
You and I?
And them. Yeah.
Are you and I?
No,
Nah,
you.
you-
you that's
Yeah.
you, girl.
Yeah.
Not in them.
Not in them. Not in them.
this is part of Berto. That's
Not
the
in
and
them. Okay.
Just
It's a melanin.
So I have a
melanin
lot
over
of
here.
melanin over here is strong. You know what I'm saying? Like
Just That's it.
Bro, you wear bronzer. Shut the fuck up.
that's cool. I mean,
Anywho, let's see. Okay, so the game is Would You Rather.
Okay.
Okay,
so it's quick.
so it's quick. Well, not really. So, walk to work in heels or drive to work in reverse?
Can I ask a follow-up question for
Yeah, I was like, yo, hold
Is it
on.
like walking
But what are the
in
circumstances?
heels
Like, is it
all the way
raining?
from home?
Is it
Or like
raining?
from your parking spot that's far?
Nah,
like,
from home.
But is it like raining? Is it sunny? Like what is the weather like?
You live in Doral and you work in Palm Beach.
It has nothing to do with that. Is there a reverse camera in my car? Spoiler question.
It doesn't matter. It's yes, there is.
All
right.
So I'd rather reverse back to work.
Okay, bet. All right. Be chronically underdressed or overdressed?
Overdressed, 100%.
Okay. Let's see. Have a third nipple or an extra toe?
Extra toe.
That's fucked up.
I'd rather have a third
I mean,
nipple.
I got extra.
It's
I
a
got
lot
extra
more
finger.
interesting. No?
All right. Someone see all the photos in your phone or read all of your text messages?
I think I see all the photos on my phone.
No nudies. Here. Okay, so this is the last one. Last one.
Calculator's OD. You're fucking sneaky.
2013.
Yo, that's an OD.
Like 27
That's-
vibes
yeah.
with the calculator. You still got a calculator on them?
No,
I don't have any.
the calculator app. You
I-
never heard of calculator
That's what
app?
I'm talking about. Yeah, then you
So
pretend
you
it's a
have one?
calculator and it's all your news.
And it's,
No,
yeah.
I haven't
It's
had
a
one
vault.
since,
It's actually called the
2013.
vault. It's actually the vault.
Yeah,
vault.
You
The
know how many
vault.
pictures I lost?
It's actually the
Damn,
vault.
wow.
There's a vault app. Y'all niggas
Oh
is
my
dirty.
God,
All y'all
that
niggas.
shit
I heard about
was
this shit. Y'all
middle
living this shit.
school.
You definitely did that shit.
Big facts.
All right, what's
All right,
that?
go ahead.
The last one will be serious.
All right.
Find true love today or win the lottery next year.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Give me money.
Crazy.
Fuck love.
All right, can you let
I'm sorry,
her?
my bad.
We don't need anything from the
I'll-
fucking peanut gallery.
My bad. I'll show you peanuts.
Damn, I don't know.
Whatever you say.
I don't know.
With it.
Real fast, real fast.
It's supposed to be real
What was
fast.
your first?
And it's
initial-
11/11 and
The
it's
minute- the
January 11th. Hold on, let me screenshot this shit. It's January 11th and it's 11/11. I'm
Period.
saying.
Bet,
All right.
cool. All right.
Fast.
Angel numbers.
That's just
What was
gay
the
ass shit
first
you said.
thing that when I finished that sentence? What was the first thing that you thought of?
Find true love.
And you just go with your initial shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How do you feel like if you find true love, you won the lottery?
Oh, that's a good spin up.
That was sarcastic though.
There you go.
No, it wasn't. I was actually thinking that.
Right.
Because if you would ask me, I would be like, honestly, finding true
Can I-
love.
let me
because
just-
I think I
Let me
would've
ask
won the
her real
lottery
quick. The
because it's
first
true
thing that
love.
comes to her mind.
All
This
right,
will be
go
quick
ahead,
as
go
fuck.
ahead, go ahead.
First thing that comes to your mind is quick, all right?
Okay, go ahead.
Sugar baby.
Yes.
Big facts.
She's
Success.
Yes. I want to be successful.
No, this
No,
is like the first
the
thing.
first
the
thought.
first
Yeah,
thing-
first
Oh,
thought.
like the
What does it mean to you?
success?
Like, what does it mean? Like, what does it mean? It
Like,
could
What
be
does
like,
success mean
what
to
it-
me?
yeah.
No.
And
It's like whatever. Comes
What's the
to your
first
mind, like,
thought?
if success is like Lamborghini,
owning a
or
boat,
whatever,
Oh.
or
like
happiness,
Success to me,
family,
happiness.
finance. All right.
Happiness.
sugar baby,
Money.
existence,
Making a difference.
pain,
Pain? Like pain?
Yeah.
Like it hurts?
whatever. the
And
fuck-
whatever
what's
it
the first
comes.
thing that comes to
It
your
could be
head?
sexual. It could be physical.
Heartbreak.
Okay.
Double standard.
Fuck. That was hard. So many things are coming in my mind. Double standard. Women shouldn't like do what men do. Like that's a double. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Like women are powerful. Like we can do whatever the fuck y'all.
Y'all think y'all got.
When
What
you
does
say
that have to do with double standards, though?
Double standards? What do you mean? Double standards has to do with men and women. What do you mean?
Yeah, but what are you saying? Like that women.
That women can do anything that men do.
All right, but that's.
But
I'm
that's a
asking.
dou-
I'm asking you, like, what do you think of double standard? Like, when I
What do
say
you think?
double
What do you
standard,
think? What do you think when you think about double standards?
What do I think?
Yo, coming at me hard like.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think double standards are pathetic.
Of course.
Yeah,
All right,
that's-
yeah, that's
All right.
you could have ended it right there.
Yeah,
Like with the
yeah,
whole
she's
like,
you're a fucking scumbag and I hate your mother.
she came out with the fucking G Unit jacket, like bulletproof
I
vest.
can too.
Fuck.
Like, fuck that. All
I
right.
wear lady condoms. Like, what the fuck?
All right. So I'll wrap it up.
Please,
So I'm only gonna do a would you rather,
You do whatever. the
and it's
fuck
on you
want.
because you did whatever the fuck. All right. So would you rather? Right? Ready? It's quick.
All right, I'm
Right.
gonna do it quick.
All right. So
No
would you
hostile.
rather? Ready? One night stand or get flown out for the weekend by an athlete.
Both. That's a
You
one
gotta
night
take a
stand.
shot.
That's a one night stand to me.
If you pick both, you gotta take a shot.
That's fine.
If I gotta take it with you.
Yeah, both was an option. You told me both was an option. What's the last
Yeah,
one?
both is an option.
That's why I told you would have taken a
I'm
shot.
taking a shot.
All right, next one. Would you rather have a male gay best friend or have a male best friend that no likes you, but you friend zone the shit out of him?
Am I fucked up if I say a best friend that I know
You're
that likes
you're
me?
not you're
a
you
best
are
friend that I know likes me and I curve him.
all right.
It feeds my ego.
All right, that's cool. Would you
I
rather
know,
have?
that's toxic. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Would you rather have
That's the truth, though.
a wine and dine kind of guy, or a Netflix and chill?
Wine and dine.
Dad bod or fit?
That was your initial,
Fit.
so that you go with.
Go with your initial. It's just
Fit.
initial. Like it's just
Fit.
initial. All right, cool. All right. Would you rather have a good-looking younger guy that has a perfect type for you, but is making $40,000 a year, but makes time for you, or a middle-aged guy that makes six figures, but doesn't have the time of the day for you, but buys you everything you want?
The first one. I'd rather have the 40 bands boy
But that has time for you.
that has time for me.
All right. And this one I ask everybody, and it's just like a very like a thing. Would you rather have love or loyalty?
Loyalty.
I like that.
Why?
Why?
I'm always for loyalty.
Because if there's loyalty, there's some sort of love in there. So I'd rather have the loyalty.
Yep.
Because people can tell you they love you and they can fuck you over.
Exactly.
Yep.
And do fucked up shit, although they love you because they're fucked up.
People don't understand that, like, especially like up north, like loyalty is a very big thing.
That's like
Like
that's
whether
what
it's
it is.
friendship, relationship, like loyalty for people from up north is a very big thing. Like when I'm loyal to somebody, it doesn't matter if you're a friend, if you're a colleague, if you're a teacher. Like when I'm loyal to you, like, I got you.
Yeah.
You cannot be around and I won't talk bad about you. I won't shame your name. Like love is like you can love anybody. Y'all love that person. Oh, that's my dog. Yeah, I love that nigga. You know
can
what I'm
love
saying?
somebody in 2 days. Oh my
But,
god,
like,
I love that bitch.
But come another dude and like, yo, X, Y, and Z happened, blah, blah, blah. Like, and you're like talking shit about the dude, but like loyalty is like, you take that shit to the grave. So like, that's always a big thing. And that's why I like asking that, because a lot of people don't know how to differentiate the two between love and loyalty.
I have a question for you. I have one last one. Because like when I was looking at it, is there a problem? Do you want me to ask you?
Good.
All right, you good?
Yeah. You
All
good?
right, bet. Because when I was looking through Would You Rather, I saw one that I wanted to ask you. Have universal respect or unlimited power?
Me?
I lost my tongue.
Yeah, you.
Oh,
Universal
what?
respect.
Universal respect or what?
Or unlimited power.
Universal
Respect.
Universal
I don't care about
I feel like
power.
the respect will grow into that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel
like-
like when you have respect, you have power.
Yeah,
Respect,
unlimited
yo,
power.
It was just something that
Yeah.
caught my eye that I
Oh,
would
okay,
like
okay.
to ask you.
My fault. No, I thought you meant then. So I was like, yo, we're done with the.
What would you?
No.
What would you choose?
Yeah, like what would you
I
choose?
would choose the same thing.
Yeah, I feel like respect
The thing is
is
that power goes into like fear and all this other shit. When people fear, they don't respect.
exactly.
Mhm.
Power goes into fear, but when you respect somebody, you also fear them in a certain sense, like in a certain aspect. Like you fear them, not because you're scared, but just like no, like I love this person enough to like I respect them. So I'm always down for loyalty and respect, because that's what I build my life off of: respect and loyalty. Right? Like that's just it. So
Sorry, I asked you.
no, I didn't know it was for me. So I apologize for coming at you like, yo, like, what you doing, nigga?
Question.
Like,
So why would I not be asking you?
No, I didn't know. I didn't know. We didn't rehearse this shit.
We're us two. We look like the little puppies. You know what? We're like.
You want to go
gonna
outside?
All right, so look, there's a little bit in here, so we're all wrapping up
Let's
with
take the
this.
shot.
We're
Let's
wrapping
take
up with
this shot to love and
Yo,
loyalty.
no, first of all-
What is this little nugget?
First of all, she's had a wine, she's had Migos, and now she's having this, and I don't know what the fuck, but I'm losing.
I
want to
know
You're
where'd you get this little nugget?
Obviously from
Obviously
Colombia.
from Italy. Honestly, from Italy.
Bro,
fuck?
uncultured. Like, look at
Bro,
read
it looks like a little.
Anyways.
egg, like a little.
And Lily says, "Where'd you
This
get
looks
it?"
like a
I
little
don't
squirrel.
know.
A squirrel.
It's still the same-
No, you know where you
same
put the little
amount.
egg on top, and it looks like the little egg.
It's still the same amount. So look, listen, cheers.
This is the biggest one. Y'all set me up.
Episode, of course, episode number 6.
That's all I gotta
Make
say.
sure you guys follow Makeup by Curls. As always, thank you for coming through.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate
Thank
you
you
guys
for
coming
inviting
through. Always. I'm not done. I'm not done.
And follow and them.
Make sure and then over here.
It's NDM.
She actually agreed to have like a discount. So special promo code, type in Prolific. She has 20% off her OnlyFans tonight only. And tonight only, just tap in Prolific Podcast.
Shit,
20%
If you
off.
type that in and it doesn't work, just pay
Subscribe,
for the full thing.
all
I'll
that
send you
shit.
something.
Listen,
OnlyFans,
listen. With that,
I'll send you something.
with that 20%, you get slow mo videos.
You get slow mo, you get the
shower
whole
shit.
nine.
You get 360, 24, like turning around.
Whatever you like, but anything after that is only the subscription. DMs is not part of the fucking promo.
Feed pictures are not included, anything like that, but just subscribe to the whole thing, but 20% off.
Cheers to episode 6.
Only tonight.
Cheers.
As always,
Cheers.
flowers when they're given. Flowers when they're
You
given.
know
Shout
what,
out to you guys coming
do this,
through.
You guys still look like in everyone's eyes.
I don't.
Yeah, I know. Look at Salud, honey.
Look into the
Salud.
loop.
Salud. And tap the table. And tap the table. Don't break it off of
Don't
Will.
break it.
Shout out episode 6. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next time. Prolific Podcast. Episode number 6. Salud.
Bitch, I see dollar signs. The shit I done seen got me traumatized. Trying to
You're
clear
welcome.
the
All right, we
pain
have
on
to
mama's
Tootsies?
eyes. And my daughter, she watching me
Nah, I gotta make an
closely.
application.
Tryna better myself like I
Gotta fill out
should
an
be.
application
Had to
by
chill out with all of
midnight.
that street shit. I came a long way, but don't push me. Rest in peace to my bro, it ain't right, dog. 20 bands, nothing that's light sauce. Hit the booth and I turn all the lights off. Gotta get in my zone. Gotta turn on my phone, cause all the smiles is fake.